The biggest memory that I will never forget is taking the CPC 1100 when it first came out. I took it to my hometown, which is South LA. I picked up the CPC, set it up. I called all my family together. I showed it to my mom, and the first object was Saturn. So she finally looked through it, and she was like, "What is that?" "That's Saturn." "That is Saturn?" And she was like, "Ay, Dios mío." So they were looking through the front thinking that there must have been something added to the scope.
Once a month I go to Seal Beach and they have star parties. There's about 200 people that show up there, ages from like 5 years old and up to maybe even 90 years old.
One of my greatest joys is being a goodwill ambassador of Celestron and being able to promote Celestron and Celestron products to people all over the country. Why? Our products are fun. They're exciting. They teach you.
I donated the first scope to a little boy. His name was Cameron. He was like 11 years old. Usually when I go to the star party, he'll be like my assistant. I'll have him, stand next to me and do a demonstration.
These children are going to be the next generation of scientists and engineers and mathematicians and teachers. And if we can spark an interest in them right now at an early age, then we know it was truly worth it.
I'm heavily immersed in using the products as well as the testing phase. There's the daytime office job, and then there's the second part of that, or maybe even you might argue is the primary part of it, which is being able to validate the performance of a product. Ultimately, you have to get under the stars to do it. As many amateur astronomers and imagers will tell you, it's a lot of pain through trial and error, but ultimately you end up gaining some very good knowledge on how to get the results that you want to get.
My son actually saw me fixing the scope. At that time, the moon was out. He looked through it and he was really, really amazed. And his first words were like, Dad, can we show to all my friends at the daycare? And I said, all right, we could definitely set up a star party.
Because when people come up, when they look through the eyepieces and I see them get so excited, we see that all the time, but it never gets tiring.
I take a lot of the products home with me and I'll take them out in my neighborhood. I also do a lot of star parties at my son's school. One of the things I enjoy most about my job is being involved in the educational aspect of it as a mom. I'm very excited to have that part of the job where I get to support STEM through my responsibilities here at Celestron.